Hey guys, welcome to my class. Now I'm going to give you your instructions for my class and you are going to apply them. So first of all, I want to speak about the way we handle how we are getting our tasks. The thing once we are coming into class, I want you to be all seated and going to this shortcut on your desktop. This is the place where I'm going to place your tasks, and you will have a daily tasks folder. You will open this and you will have your daily tasks here. So yes, it is empty now, but it will be filled up when you are on it. So I'm just going to close it, and once you are getting your task, today's daily task, here it is. So every time you come into class, I'm going to give you something from these videos and you are going to apply them. If you don't understand them, you can rewind back and listen again until you have a problem. But if you still cannot do it, you will let me know by raising a hand. You remember the classroom expectations, by raising a hand, so I can just come over and try help you. First of all, let's just go over the other classroom expectations. We don't just speak to our friends, we just finish our task, and we never call Mr. or Mr. Imran for help. We just raise a hand, and unless it's a very, very, very big emergency, we do not leave our seat. So let's just get to our task today. Today's task is about Excel. So let's remember how we open the Excel again. We go to the start menu and we type Excel. If we cannot find the icon there, we type, once we start typing Excel, it just appears up here. You will just click on it and it will pop up. So once you have the Excel open, you will choose the blank workbook as we always do, and we want I want you to zoom in 250%. So actually we have this slide bar over here. You can just slide it to the right side or to the left side to zoom out. But I want you to specifically zoom into 250%. So you can do this by clicking on this number, and you can just choose from these numbers, but since it is not available here, I want you to select this number and type 250 here, then say OK. Once you did that, and make sure that you are on the first row of a column, I want you to start typing numbers first, then student name, and grades. No, before that, let's just write gender. And let's just, but the thing is, see, I'm not using any mouse here. I'm just using my keyboard. So I want to just show you which buttons I'm using. So I will open this on-screen keyboard so for you to understand better. Once I start typing, let's say something, we will use a grade here. Once I finish writing, I want to go to the next cell, like E1. I'll use this button, which is tab. It's just located over the caps lock. Once you push the tab, it will just go to the next one. But if you push the enter button, it will go down. But if you want to go to the next one on the right, you will push this tab button. Okay, so let's minimize this and let's enter our numbers as we always do. We can just use this. I type 1 and I just drag it down until 11. Since we use the first one for the numbers, it will be total number 10. But once I drag this, I'm not going to see the 10 numbers, so I will click on this open menu and choose field series, and I'll see the numbers. So let's we have a problem here. What's the problem? This numbers, this column is too wide for this. So I'm going to just go between this A and B letters and see my cursor changes with double arrow. So I will just drag it to left. I can just do that, or I can, to change this, for example, the student name does not fit in this one. So to do this, I can just come between these two again. Instead of dragging it, I can just double click it. Once I did it, it will just pop up and automatically fit in there. So what are we going to do? We are going to write student sorry 1. So let's just do this. I'm going to show you another application of this dragon. See, your number will increase automatically if it is in the end, not in the beginning. Then let's just put some genders. I will put male and female. And I want to show you this one again. This is a series again, male and female, so it will just repeat itself. It doesn't have to be two types, assuming this is a grade A. Let's put capitals A, B, and C. See, this is three different types. Even if I drag these ones, see, you see that it is repeating A, B, C, and again, it finished here, so if it goes down, it would continue ABC all over again. Alright, so let's just make a final touch and finish our task. So what is the last task? I just want to filter my results. I want to see only the female students, or I want to see the students only got A grade, or I want to see the students only female and got B grades. So to do that, I'm going to just select a top row like that. Then I'm going to go to the data menu on the top, and I'm going to choose the filter. Once I choose the filter, I will see tiny arrows on the bottom of each row. You see that? Once I click on this one, for example, I want to see only the female students. I will select only the female. So I will deselect the male here, and I say OK. So my computer filters only the female students. Or I want to see only male, so I will select male and deselect female, and I say OK, see only the male students. So I want to see the students, let me just select all, or you can just clear the filter to see all the students. I want to see only the students who got A, so I just deselect everything and select A only and say OK. See, these are the students who got A only. You can think that this is only 10 students and I can do that myself, but assuming you have hundreds of students, can you, or do you want to just waste time doing all this stuff yourself? Or you can even use multiple, let's say, filters. I want to see the male students who got A. So see, I have this A filter already here, and I want to see the male students, so I will deselect female and say OK. So I have, see that I can change here. We have two filters. One is for male, one is for A. So you can just use this in your life. This is a great tool in your toolbox. So I wish you will have chance to use this kind of stuff in your lives, and thank me or remember me when you use them. Alright people, that's all for today. Let's call it a day. Finish this and raise your hand. Once you submit, you will get your 100. If you have a problem or issue, don't hesitate to raise your hand again. Please don't call me Mr. I, Mr. or whatever. Just raise a hand. Thank you very much for watching. Let me just start recording. Have a nice